All right, guys, I am picking up on this energy around space or distance or the separation. It's really brought in a lot of realizations for this divine masculine. And like I'm hearing it's not funny anymore, or someone actually believes in this twin flame journey now. Okay, so I don't know who this is for. I don't know what has been going on or what caused the separation between you guys, but I do feel like someone's gonna come back into your life, and when you guys do communicate again, they're gonna joke about twin flames. Okay, so I know that's a bit of a weird message, but that's just what I'm getting. I feel like I'm hearing the word threshold as well. It's like you guys have come really far, whoever this divine masculine is, divine feminines. I feel like they have come really far, and whatever separation you guys might have gone through, it was really necessary for them to see some kind of magic or epiphany. And I do feel like this has a lot to do with you. Okay, so I'm going to use the goddess deck, and I'm going to tap into what your energy looks like, what you've been doing, what they see you as, or how they perceive you. They're seeing you in this light. Okay, that's too many. Just one or two cards to work with, please, universe. I won't rush the shuffling. I will take my time. I'm here, and take a deep breath. Okay, what is going on with the divine feminine's energy that's made the masculines have a realization about the twin flame journey? Ooh, okay, there we go. So we have blossoming, goddess Arakura's energy. You're just getting started, so have patience with yourself in the process and don't give up. So this is going to be for many of you who are blossoming, and I'm hearing it very, very clearly, your spiritual work. Okay, so whatever you guys are developing spiritually, this could be knowing that you have the ability to feel other people's emotions. Maybe ever since you've gone into the separation energy, you've been having a lot of dreams. A lot of you are having to heal. So you're connecting to different healing modalities is what I'm getting. And you're tapping into your mission work, and it's bringing you a lot of abundance. But it's not going as fast as you guys want it to. And I feel like Arakura's energy is saying slow and steady wins the race. Now is the time to stay in your own lane and let the universe show you things as things are being revealed. Some of you may be working on some kind of spiritual business. You could be guided. Like I feel like a lot of you are taking steps to start certain creative endeavors or projects, and it's got your masculine watching you very closely, because it has something, like I feel like you're doing something that they wish that they could have done. And I'm seeing like the online world for a lot of you. Okay, you're gonna have a lot of abundance or success, or you're doing some kind of project online perhaps that it's going to bring you a lot of success because you're going to reach a lot of people. But the universe is saying do not give up, even in the moments that you're getting frustrated. Okay, don't worry about number counts. Like the universe is saying, listen, you are just getting started. This is not about numbers right now. This is about letting the world see who you are. So don't do this for numbers. Do this to share your spiritual gifts, and with that the numbers will come, if that makes sense. So somebody sees you doing this in action. Maybe you are sharing information about the twin flame journey. Maybe you're sharing information about healing, and maybe as your masculines watch you, they're seeing you explore different modes of healing, and maybe you're talking about a lot of personal things. And by watching you from afar blossom in this, by sharing maybe some of the hard things that you've gone through, and maybe you're finding community through it. Maybe people want to work with you, hear your story. Now is the time where they're starting to really get to know you, is what I'm hearing, where they see that you two have had very similar experiences in life, or a very similar upbringing. But whatever you are doing, divine feminines, it really has him watching you from afar. And yeah, there's that twin flame card. It's like watching you from afar. I'm getting like the movie again, because I keep seeing that vision, guys. Like I called it with this twin flame card. Somebody's actually saying to themselves, this is my twin flame. Like, I can't believe this. It could be significant. Maybe it was a dream he had. It's like he's watching you from afar, and I see like a puzzle. It's like slowly putting itself into place. And the more puzzle pieces that, go into place where it needs to be, it's like the clearer the vision becomes. And these are synchronicities that are happening that they can't avoid, especially the pull or the feelings for you. What are some things that are happening in their day-to-day life now that they are seeing the twin flame journey for what it is? What are some things that are happening in the masculine's life? Okay, so we have forming structure, we have a solid foundation. Maybe somebody wants to get more serious about their life's work, their purpose, their mission. We've been talking about masculines maturing for you as well. Yeah, because we have opportunities as well coming up. Change, transformation. Pluto's been kicking someone's ass when it comes to this transformation. I'm hearing someone had to go through the dark night of the soul for judging you or misjudging you, and you picked up your bags and you left, Divine Feminine. I feel like you were like, I'll go through the spiritual transformation or this change on my own. This is how I'm seeing. Like, if I close my eyes, I see, like, as I go back in time. Maybe this is your masculine. Like, somebody's going back in time and they're paying attention to all the things that you would have said, your mannerisms, how much you love them, how much you were a steady presence. Like, okay, I'm getting that, like, in the beginning, you might have been the chaser, Divine Feminine. Like, you had this, I feel like you were just so overwhelmed with joy that you were able to connect with them, that it was like too much information. You let out too much information. You came on strong. You let it all out. And it put up a wall, a big, big wall. And I feel like you guys were blocked for quite some time. And instead of allowing that to completely take you down, you started to, I feel like blossom off of the hurt, maybe knowing that there was a purpose. Like, even though your divine masculines might have shut you down or tried to really knock you off course, think about it, guys. It's like you have this big epiphany. You've seen all the spiritual signs of who this person is. You get excited. You finally bump into them and you get a chance to be in their presence. And instead of playing it cool as a cucumber, you're like, I think we're twin flames. And they're like, what? I'm sorry, what? So I feel like that is the situation that happened here. But it's like, I'm hearing from the universe it had to happen like this because it had to preserve your innocence, Divine Feminines. This wasn't something that you plotted. It was like right from the get-go you told someone. I think there's a very deep connection here. So I feel like as your masculine looks back, it's like that innocence about you was preserved. It's like you didn't plot, scheme, manipulate. It was just, you felt this. And they didn't, because they wanted to know what the heck you were talking about with twin flames. But I feel like whatever separation you guys went through, it made them go through some kind of dark night of the soul transformation. Like, maybe once you decided to let them figure this out on their own, you somehow got the courage to really just leave it alone. And the moment you hit that vibration, that's when things started going wonky in the Divine Masculine's world. They started experiencing all of these spiritual things, especially the feeling of like longing for you and finding you as you blossom. It's like, whoa, it's like that twin flame love ended up hitting them. It hit you, and then you went to go tell them, I think we're twin flames. But it didn't hit them yet. They needed some kind of soul-shattering experience, which was like the disconnect with you leaving. They didn't think that it was going to hit them like that. Okay, so there's something about a separation between two people right now, especially with this change card. I feel like some of you might be anxious as to, like, is this the end? And if it is the end, then why do I keep feeling their energy so strongly, maybe even stronger than before? Well, it's for you guys to really break out and take a leap of faith. Somebody needs to take a leap of faith. I feel like a lot of your masculines are maybe gearing up to communicate and reach out, because this week we did have the apology card pop up. Okay, and I did call it before the card came out, the twin flame thing. Somebody feels like, wait a second, like, is this thing real? Like, maybe more people are talking about it, or maybe they had like a really weird synchronicity where, you know, they thought this was over between you two. They thought that you were also very weird divine feminines, and but then, you know, maybe they might have traveled and you know, met a group of people and everybody's talking, and then all of a sudden somebody starts talking about twin flames. You know, it's like the strangest, most serendipitous occurrence, and then it's like boom, it all just kind of makes sense. And it's like, not because that happened, but because of the feeling that they got on the inside. It immediately was like a shot through the heart type of thing. It's like, oh shit, like there's no way. There's no way. It's too weird of a synchronicity. You know, I'm also hearing the doubt, like the doubt is gone. Somebody could be traveling towards you as well with the train tracks, the luggage, the wanting to leap. Uranus's energy really pushing this forward to say, like, it's got to be now or never. Okay? Otherwise, you're going to feel trapped if you don't explore this. So those are strong messages coming from the Divine Masculine Collective. Okay, let's get some more cards on it in terms of taking action towards you. What ends up happening there? Oh, I love it. Look at this combination of cards, how very beautiful and sweet. Okay, so the outcome of this, what's going to happen is the release and surrender. This is the divine timing thing here. I feel like because you guys allowed the space, especially you, Divine Feminine, you got into this blossoming energy instead of sitting around hurt, feeling rejected, feeling like, oh shit, I made a huge mistake. A lot of you didn't do that. I feel like whoever you are, you're like, okay, you know what? It's all good. Like, maybe this is happening for a reason. I'm just going to, you know, sit still. I'm going to focus on my healing. I'm going to focus on delving into things that bring me peace instead of focusing on the worst case scenario. And I feel like because you willingly chose with your free will to alchemize, you know, you released it, and it caused that fate moment, that tower moment. Somebody had some strange, once in a blue moon, you know, lightning striking you right in that spot. You know, what are the odds moment. Sorry guys, I should silence that. That's going crazy there. A lot of my mamas trying to plan a ladies' night. Now that school's back on, all of the mamas are trying to line up our ladies' night on the weekends. But yeah guys, this card for me is very strong. Like, I'm getting a lot of strong energy from it. I'm getting fate here, like detours, okay? Detours means, like, I'm getting heavily that somebody might have gone somewhere, traveled. They would have been in an environment where there's absolutely no way that the word twin flame would have been brought up, or the idea of soulmates, or like whatever the case is. And they heard it before. It's like, where have I heard this before? Oh yeah, the Divine Feminine. So someone's on their way back to you. It's like a reunion energy, a soul tie. It's like they're coming back and they're going to joke about this twin flame thing, but like, on a real note though, like, no, they might tell you about the strange synchronicity that happened, or like, yes, like there's a strange pull to you. Like, I think about you. I think about you a lot. I like it a lot. Was that from Dumb and Dumber? But yeah, that's what I feel, guys. Like, I feel like there's a strong soul tie, and somebody, they didn't feel the magic that you were trying to explain or talk about. Instead, they're trying to rush back to you because when you did bring it up, you know, it's like they didn't take you seriously. And who knows what it is you're up to now. Okay, but they don't care. They're going to take that risk, and they're going to come towards you anyway because it's a feeling that won't go away. Let's see what the romance angels, what feelings are hitting them in the heart space, like a Cupid's arrows firing away at them. Especially if they want to take some kind of leap of faith. Okay, they want to make some kind of change. And not oftentimes, like, that's what the twin flame energy does. That's how you know that person is connected to you for that purpose. Oh, we have Make the Effort falling out as I split the deck in half to shuffle, which I know has been coming out. I think it came out in last night's reading. Great love is taking the steps that you're guided to take. That great love is that the twin flame pull that this person is feeling. It's no longer a joke. Okay, we also have release your ex. Maybe that's what this change is all about. Some kind of courage, because we do have release and surrender and purge. So you have the words release, okay, coming up twice here. Someone's like leaving something behind. It doesn't necessarily have to be a relationship. It could just be somewhere that they have gone, like they're at a distance now. It's time to clear your energy. It's time to walk in your truth. It might be that they've been avoiding you, but the truth is that, you know, even though we're avoiding each other in the physical, I still think about you. I'm still getting all these weird, you know, signs, and then it makes me miss you and think about you, and then look you up on social media several times a day, you know? That's the kind of stuff that they find themselves or catch themselves doing, even though you guys haven't spoken to each other in a while. And I feel like it's time to bring in some stability, some validation, some confirmation, some healing, okay? No more running from this, guys, is the main message that I'm getting here.